Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Also for other devotees, we have Dr. Yagna, that is another devotee you may not know, but he's done so much of service to all the temples. He chants so many mantras extemporaneously, so we like to offer our prayers for his quick recovery as well, and also for many other devotees who need the prayers on behalf of the devotees at ISKCON Scarborough. So I'd like to thank the management of ISKCON Scarborough for arranging this program for the benefit of each one of you. And today is, not the greatest day for you to drive and come, but all of you have made an effort to come to ISKCON Scarborough, so you get extra, mercy from the Lord for making it to the temple in spite of the inclement weather today. So we are going to perform Sudarsana, Narasimha Yagna. So it will go almost up to 12 o'clock. So some of you may be offering into the Agni directly. What we suggested was for the the members of the committee to offer it into the Yagna. We are doing it on behalf of you. So don't think that if you are further away, you are observing. Just like when they're doing Arati, there's only one pujari who's doing, but everybody gets the benefit. So you absolutely get the benefit if you are focused and having that faith and devotion. But also, what we have done today is you have 1 cup of archaman. That means a cup with water and spoon. All of you have that. So at the time of doing for purification activity, you'll be doing archaman. I'll walk you through that very quickly. And the other cup will have some ingredients that you can offer into an empty cup. So you should all have 3 cups. I see that you have 2 cups. So we're going to give you the 3rd cup as well. So what you're going to do later on, after about half an hour or 40 minutes or so, when we actually start the fire sacrifice, you will take the offering, which will be in the small cup. Offer very little, because what you need is what you have for the entire ceremony, right? So don't offer too much, and then in the end you may not have some offering. So err is the side of caution by offering less. So when I say offering, you're going to take it from the cup that has got the samagri or ingredients, and then you're going to take it with your right hand, with your ring finger, middle finger, and thumb. You're going to take it like that, and then swaha. You're going to take it and put it into the other cup. Okay? So that means you're almost offering it into the Agni simultaneously, but then towards the end of today's ceremony, you can all come forward and gently offer what you have in the cup into the Agni. Again, watch out, because it's a small yagya kund, it's a smaller place, so don't throw it from a little far away, because there will be sparks, etc. So be very careful. Think that the actual the Lord, you can come, so it will be balanced as well. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we're going to get started. So you can put 1 chair here. It can be, this chair can be folded, and another chair. So some devotees have given their names. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do it generally on behalf of all the devotees. For those of you who have given your names, and Nakshatra is already here, so we'll keep it near the Kalash and Agni, but we will not be able to collect from all the devotees. Okay? But God knows, so Narasimha Dev knows, so don't worry, you're already here participating in this yagya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Lord Narasimha Dev exemplifies the mood of protection. So Lord Narasimha Dev exemplifies the mood of protection for those of us all of you are very familiar with Srimad Bhagavatam. In the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, we have all the information that we need, the entire pastimes. So if we can have some silence as we go through it, because we want to get into the mood of being in the devotional framework before we start today's yagya. Again, there are many forms of devotional service. So if you can do it quietly, that'll be good. So there are many forms of devotional service, and this fire sacrifice is not that very easy to perform. So we are all honored and grateful by the mercy of the Lord we are able to do this. This is part of the 9 forms of devotional service. Which form of devotional service is this? We talked about in the Srimad Bhagavatam class last week. Is it Shravanam? Is it Kirtanam? Is it Vishnu Sparanam? Is it Pada Sevanam? Is it Archanam? Is it Vandanam? Dasyam? Sakyam? Atmanivedanam? Which one? It could be many together, but specifically Archanam. Yes, Archanam. It is said in the Griha Sutra that the highest form of Archana is Yagya. And how do we know that? Is Prithu Maharaj is the personification of Archanam. And we read about Prithu Maharaj in the 4th canto that he did 99 sacrifices, which is horse sacrifices, very, very complicated fire sacrifice. So because of that, he is the personification of Archana. So this fire sacrifice is the highest form of Archana. And then we are also going to do Sudarsana Chakra Yagya as well. So it's Narasimha Dev and Sudarsana Chakra. Sudarsana Chakra is the most favored weapon of the Lord. It is there on top of TOVP as well as in. So we do have the chakra in Jagannath Puri as well, and is the most favored weapon of the Lord. So in the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, we know Rahu's head was cut off. We also know Sishupal in the 10th canto, Paundraka, the false Vasudeva. It helped Arjuna save himself twice. One, it showed the way when they were going with Krishna to Vishnu Loka to retrieve the 9 Brahmanas, 10.89 chapter. It gave them all the illumination, but it can do the opposite as well. So we need to know the significance of what we are doing today, right? So kindly bear with me as we are going through this recollection of all the pastimes, just the headlines that we should all know or you would have heard, right? So the 10th canto, 89th chapter, where Krishna and Arjuna are going towards Vishnu Loka to retrieve the Brahmana's sons, Sudarsana Chakra actually provided the complete illumination. So it can do the opposite as well. In Jayadratha pastime, Arjuna's life was saved in Mahabharata. If you remember, he was, before the sunset. So this chakra actually created a sort of eclipse type of situation where the god was put down and then Arjuna was saved and then Jayadratha was killed. Not only Jayadratha but his father as well. The head went so far away and landed on his lap, etc. So again, these are wonderful activities and pastimes of Lord Krishna that we read from Srimad Bhagavatam, and Sudarshan Chakra plays a vital role. Also in 9th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Ambarish Maharaj, if you remember, Ambarish Maharaj was a great king, and then he was actually being attacked by a fearful demon that was created by Durvasa Muni from his tuft of hair, and then the Sudarshan Chakra killed Sudarshan Chakra killed this demon as well as started chasing Durvasa Muni, and he was going all over the universe. And then after wonderful prayers were offered to Sudarshana Chakra, then Durvasa Muni's life was spared. So again, that is what we are doing today. Sudarshana Chakra, which is the most often used weapon of the Lord, and Krishna is called as Chakra Pani. Pani means hand, Chakra. So he holds the chakra in his hand. So that is the same Sudarshana Chakra that protected Arjuna twice, and Ambarish Maharaj, and killed so many demons by Krishna, by Vishnu, Narayana, etc. So we are going to offer worship to Sudarsana Chakra as well as Lord Narasimha Dev. So for those of you who've been to South India temples, to Tirupati, to Srirangam and other temples, you see the deity of Lord Narasimha Dev in one side, and when you circumambulate, in the other side is Sudarsana Chakra. So the actual form, personification of Sudarsana Chakra is there. So it's inseparable. Sudarsana Chakra and Narasimha Dev are inseparable, and it is said Lord Narasimha Dev's nail was Sudarshana Chakra. So the Sudarshana Chakra became Lord Narasimha Dev's nail, and that is what was used to tear. As you can see there, right there, Lord Narasimha Dev is doing what he supposed, what he wanted to do to protect Prahlad Maharaj. That nail is Sudarshana Chakra, and so it transformed into that. And also Parshuram's axe was an extension or personification of Sudarsana Chakra. Same thing with Lord Ram's arrows as well. So Sudarsana Chakra plays a vital role in many of the pastimes as well. So today we'll be worshipping and offering so many prayers to pacify Lord Narasimha as well as Lord Sudarshana. So not only for the devotees who are here, but extension of your families as well who are needing this support by Narasimha. So again, irrespective of our karma. So some of us may think, oh, I have this karma, that astrologer said this planet is here, there. The mercy of the Lord is much more powerful than the karma that we are destined for. So somebody may have a serious illness. That's what the doctors have confirmed based on their limited knowledge. But the mercy of the Lord is much bigger than that. So otherwise, what's the point of having these, pujas and worship if we are all destined to go in one way, right? So anything can be changed. All the pastimes in Srimad Bhagavatam is all changed, right? So Shankachuda pastime and any pastime, the Shakatasura pastime, right? So they were supposed to be going in one way, but then they all get liberated as well. So the mercy of the Lord is much more powerful than the karma that we are all supposed to be going through. So we will be doing the Sudarshana Narasimha Yagna today, and then we'll start off with some auspicious verses as well. So if you know these verses, you can chant Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Nasti Tesham Amangalam Yesham Ridishto Mahavan Mangalayatano Ari. So when the Lord is in our heart and when we realize it, what sort of inauspiciousness can take place? So this is from the Vedic scripture. It is said, when you realize that the Lord is there in your heart, when you are doing anything, then there are no obstacles and everything will be auspicious. Tadeva Lagnam Sudinam Tadeva, Tara Balam Chandra Balam Tadeva, Vidya Balam Deva Balam Tadeva, Lakshmi Pade Tadangri Yugam Smarami. Then we'll chant this beautiful verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 8th canto. Mantratas Tantrastas Chitram Desa Kalara Vastutaha Sarvam Karoti Nishchitram Anu Sankirtanam Tava. So where it is said, there could be discrepancies with regard to time, place, person, paraphernalia, etc. There can always be discrepancy. But when your Lordship's name is chanted, everything becomes faultless. So for us to start off in this clean slate without any faults, we will chant the holy names of the Lord. There are many names. Lord is unlimited, so He's got unlimited names. So we will chant the potent name that is given to us by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that we all know. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And the 700th verse of Bhagavad Gita, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Pato Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhutir Dhruva Nir Matir Mama. Wherever there is Krishna, the greatest mystic and the greatest archer, there is always success, right? So there is the greatest, there is complete victory for everybody. So again, with that in mind, we will offer our respects to Lord Krishna by offering this wonderful yagya, because Lord Krishna and Lord Narasimha are non-different as well. So when we offer our worship to Krishna and Narasimha, then all the devatas are also pleased. So there will be no obstacles. So yatataro mula nishechanena triptarti tatskanta bhujopasaka prana pahara chayate driyana tataiva sarvar anumachyudeya. So you would have heard this verse. Narada Muni is teaching Prachetas. If you pour water into the root of the tree, the entire tree is benefiting. You can't pour water to the fruit alone. If there is an apple in a tree, you can't pour water to the fruit alone. It doesn't do anything. Only when you pour it to the root, then through the root it goes to the trunk, branches, leaves get energized, fruits, flowers, everything. So therefore, the root of all existence, it is said, is Lord Krishna, or the expansion of Lord Krishna, avatars of Lord Krishna. So when we worship the expansions of Lord Krishna, then all the devatas who are all part of Lord Krishna also, they're all pleased. So everything will fall in place. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we're going to quickly get started, and we will, the conch was blown to bring in auspiciousness and to remove inauspiciousness. Similarly, the bell, the significance of ringing a bell is to drive away any negative influences. Agam Agamartatu Devanam Gamanartantu Rakshasam Sarvabhuta Hitartaya Gantanadam Karomyaham. I ring the bell for the arrival of the gods, for the departure of the negative forces, and for the welfare of all beings. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we need the blessings of great personalities. So as we get started, you can meditate on the great personalities. Om Vridyasmahave Namasopa Satyan Mitra Devam Nastu Anuradhana Vishavardayanta Satam Jivena Saradat Sariraha. We get into the mood of being the servant of the servant of the servant before we get started. One of the 4 verses chanted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Naham Vipro Nachanarapati Napi Vaishyo Nasudro Naham Varni Nachagrihapati No Vanasto Etirva Kintu Prodhyanikala Paramananta Purna Amritatir Gopi Bartu Padakamalayo Das Dasa, Nudasa, I'm just a servant of the servant of the servant. So let's get into this mood, and then we will chant many names of Lord Krishna, Lord Narasimha, and we'll be offering all the ingredients into the Agni, as well as we'll be chanting several names of the Lord, because the Lord is unlimited, His names are unlimited, and it is said in this Kali Yuga, it is said in the name of, in this Kali Yuga, the Lord has incarnated in the form of His name. Kali Kala Nama Rupa Krishna Avatar Nama Itehai Sarva Jagat Nishtar. So when we chant the holy name, the Lord is right here. And we also read from Padma Puran, Naham Tistami Vaikunte, Yoginam Hridayesva, Tatra Tistami Narada, Yatra Gayanti Mad Bhakta. Wherever the devotees are chanting my glories, my qualities, my pastimes, my paraphernalia, etc., I am right there. So Lord is there. Whenever you are chanting the Lord's name, the Lord is all there. So Lord is always there. So we will chant Lord's holy name today. And one beautiful verse from Skanda Puran, Dana Vrta Tapastita Chetra Dinam Chayastita Shaktayo Deva Magatam Sarva Pava Hara Subha Rajasuyasya Medanam Jnana Sadhyatma Vastutaha Akrishya Harinam Sarva Stapita Sveshu Namesu. So here it is said that Lord Krishna has taken the potency from everything, from the holy Tirtha, from the holy names, from Rajasuya Yagya, from Aswamedha Yagya, from all these wonderful sacrifices, He's taken it and put it into the holy name. So when you chant the holy name, you are actually accessing all the glories that is packed in there when you chant the holy names of the Lord. So we'll get started off with chanting the Mangala Charan. So again, these are mantras that all of you know to bring in auspicious. Are we okay? Everybody's comfortable? Because if anything needs to be done, let's focus and get that done before we get started.
There are some people come new, so they need the cups.
So I would suggest that if one of you in the back, if you can take care of distributing a cup of water, and also this, Prabhu, if you can give it to, you're okay, Prabhu, if you can just, or you or someone else, any volunteers right in the back maybe? We need a volunteer. Prabhu, you, anybody? So what Prabhu is saying is, as devotees are coming, then they will ask, where is the Achaman cup, where is that? So they also need exactly what you have. Can you tell them where it is, Prabhu? Yeah, so if you can move it to the back. So if you can all come, so we just have 1 hour, so we have to go a little faster. Is that okay? Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjanashalakhaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sadhajatam Sagana Ragnatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitam Cha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Dinamine Namaste Saraswati देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्तरतारिणे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायत कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतीशे नमः नमो ब्राह्मण्य देवाय गो ब्राह्मणेताय च जगदीताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते कांचन गौरंगे राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. So on behalf of all the devotees for their welfare, we will chant the Purusha Sukta which is a great offering to Lord Narasimha and for Sudarsana Chakra. We chant this, which is there in all the 4 Vedas. So this Purusha Sukta is there in all the 4 Vedas, and it's discussed throughout Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. We have discussed this many times, but we'll just chant the Purusha Sukta. So all of you meditate. So if your mind wanders away, bring it to the beautiful form of Lord Krishna, Lord Narasimha, whatever incarnation that comes to your mind, that you're close to, you're attached to. So please meditate on them. It takes about 5 minutes for us to chant. So if you can chant along with us, that'll be great, but at least focus on that. Om Tachayyo Ravrinimhe Gatum Yagyaya Gatum Yagyapadaye Daivi Swastirastunaha Swastirmanshebhya Urdhvam Jigadu Beshjam Shanno Astu Dvipate Shanchatushpade Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sagasra Shirsha Purushah Sagasracha Sagasrapad Sabhumim Vishpato Vritva Adyatishtat Dasangulam Purusha Evedagum Sarvam Yad Bhutai Yad Chabhavyam Udamridatva Seshanaha Yadannena Tirohati Etavanasya Mahima Atojaya Gushcha Purushaha Pado Osya Vishva Bhutani Tripadasya Mritam Divi Tripado Dvaudai Purushaha Pado Ehalva Vatpunaha Tato Vishvanya Kramat Sashanana Shane Abhi Tasmaat Virad Jayata Virajo Adipurushaha Sajato Atyarichat Pashat Bhumimato Purah Yat Purushena Havishaha Deva Yagyamatannvata Vasanto Asya Sidajyam Grishma Idma Sharad Davihi Saptyasyasan Paridayah Trisapta Samidam Kritaha Devaya Degyantan Vanaha Abandhan Purusham Pasum Tam Yagyam Parishi Praukshan Purushan Jadamakritaha Dena Deva Ayajanta Sadhya Rishayaschaye Tasmaat Yagyat Sarvataha Sampradam Prishadajyam Pasu Guscha Guschakreva Yamyan Arnyan Gramya Chaye Tasmaat Yagyat Sarvataha Rijasama Nijagnire Sandahum Nijagnire Tasmaat Yajus Tasmad Ayata Tasmadasva Ajayata Ekecho Bayadatah Kavo Ajagnire Tasmaat
Tasmajara Ajavaya
Yat Purusham Vyavadu Kaditavya Kalpayan Mukam Kimasya Kaubahu Kavu Rupada Uchyete Brahmano Osya Mukamasite Bahu Rajanya Kritaha Uru Tadasya Yat Vaishyaha Patyagum Sudro Ajayata Chandrama Manaso Jataha Chaksho Suryo Ajayata Mukaditrash Chagnishcha Pranat Vayurajayach Nabhya Asit Antariksham Shirshnaudhyau Samavartata Padvyam Bhumiti Sasrotraat Tata Lokakamakalpayan Vedah Vedam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamasastu Pare Sarvani Rupani Vichityadiraha Namani Kritva Vivadanyadaste Tada Purastadya Mujarahara Chakra Pravidvan Pratisacharastaha Tamevam Vidvan Amataya Bhavati Nanyapanta Ayanaya Vidyate Yagyena Yagyamaya Janta Devaha Tani Dharmani Pradhamanyasan Tehanaham Mahimanasya Chante Yatra Purve Sadhya Santi Devaha Adya Sambhuda Prithivyayirasa Acha Vishvakarmana Samavartatati Tasya Tvasta Vidadat Rupameti Tat Purushasya Vishwamaja Namagrehe Vedaha Vedam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Vidvan Amritaya Bhavati Nanyapanta Vidyate Naya Prajapatishcharati Garbe Antaha Ajayamano Bagda Vijayate Tasya Tira Parijananti Yonim Marichina Padamichanti Vedasaha Yo Devebhyo Adapati Yo Devanaham Purohita Purvo Yo Devebhyo Chataha
Namarusaya
Chant for it.
Prabhu Brahmanya
Anantaya Deva Agne Krita Pruvan Yes Vaivam Braha Mano Vidyat Tasya Deva Asanvasehe Krishate Lakshmi Shapatnao Ahoratre Pasve Nakshatrani Rupam Asmino Vyatam Ishtam Manishana Amum Manishana Sarvam Manishana Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. So all of you can adjust and sit so you're able to see it, right? If some devotee is sitting in front of you, just spread out so that you can all see the function, okay? The ceremony. Hare Krishna. So we will chant, we want to chant more of Vedic mantras, but I'm keeping an eye on the time. So as time permits, we will chant more of the Vedic mantras. Okay, so now for those of you who have the Achaman cup in your hand, take the spoon in your left hand with water and then pour it in your right hand. We have to do it a little faster, okay?
Yeah.
So again, wipe your palms first, away from all the ingredients, away from everything, yeah? Then take the water in your right palm, very quickly in your right palm. With your left hand, put it in your right palm, with your right palm, and focus on the water in your right palm, and then you're going to infuse the potency of Lord's name into the water, and you're going to sip it so it goes into you for purification. Om Achyutaya Namaha.
Om Achyutaya Namaha.
Wipe your palm again, second time, away from everything. When you touch your lips, it's contaminated. Second time. Om Anantaya Namaha.
Om Anandaya Namaha.
All with your right hand. Always remember, this is right. I can see some of you doing in your left hand and right hand. Okay. So again, the third one in your right hand. Your water should go into your other one. Right hand. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. Om. Watch the water. Om Govindaya Namaha.
Om Govindaya Namaha.
Sip it and again wipe your palm. Om apavitra pavitro va sarva stamgado viva yasmare pundarikaksham sabhaya vaitra suchigi Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Om Tat Vishnu Om Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surya Diva Chakshuraladam Tat Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagravagam Sasamindate Vishnu Nyat Paramam Padam. So you can also place the various names of the Lord in various parts of your body. So we may not be able to show you little by little, but you can just follow me. The finger and always right hand, okay? Unless we tell you left hand, it's always right hand, okay? So if you're able to see me, it's good. Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, Govinda, Vishnu, Madhusudana, Trivikrama, Vamana, Sridhara, Rishikesha, Padmanabha, Damodara. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. So Prabhu will be offering some.
Give some for Ruba.
So somebody who's in charge there, please take care of the devotees. I want Pimita Prabhu to focus on this one, so you can take this and you can offer it to Vishwakshena who's here. You can offer it from Om Vishwakshenaya Vidmahe Vetra Hastaya Dhimahi Tanno Senani Prachodayat. So we also have Shaligram there. So Prabhu, if you can just open it gently, one of you, yeah. For those of you who've been coming for Srimad Bhagavatam classes, by now you should have memorized the verses. I can see some of the familiar faces. So I'm looking forward to your chanting this simple mantra. This is the 45 syllable mantra to worship Sudarsana Chakra. Why Sudarsana Chakra? Because we're doing Narasimha Homa, and every Sudarshan Chakra is there in every Shaligram. Okay, so we're going to chant that. Om Namo Bhagavate Vishnave Shri Shaligrama Nivasine Sarva Ishta Palapradaya Sakala Durita Nivarine Shaligramaya Swaha. So we'll get started. We'll do the Karanyasa and Anganesa. Kara is hand, Anga is body. So we'll chant this very special Gopala mantra from the Gopala Tapani Upanishad. It's confidential as well as it's not confidential. Om. So this is a mantra that all of you know. Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijana Vallabhaya Swaha. So again, we don't want to. It is confidential, but at the same time, it's openly available in Brahma Samhita as well as in Gopala Tapani Upanishad. So we will chant that. Some of you may know this. Again, we will not have too much time to explain, but then you can follow. So first, you're going to spiritualize your thumb, right? Clean. So you're going to move it from the bottom of the thumb upwards, and then the thumb will spiritualize the other fingers. So the pointing finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky as well. Okay. So we will Klim Angushtabhyam Namaha Krishnaya Tarjanibhyam Namaha Govindaya Madhyamabhyam Namaha Gopijana-namikabhyam Namaha Vallabhaya Kanishtikabhyam Namaha Astraya Pat Kara Tala Kara Prishtabhyam Namaha Klim Hridayaya Namaha Krishnaya Sirase Swaha Goindaya Shikaya Vashate Gopichana Kavachaya Hom Vallabhaya Netratrayaya Vaushate Swaha Astraya Pate Om Swahiti Digbandha 7 times. You're creating that protection around you. Dhyanam. And for the Dhyanam, we will chant the mantra from Srimad Bhagavatam 5.18.8 for Lord Narasimhadev. Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya Namaste Tejase Aviravir Bhava Vajranaka Vajradamsra Karma Shayan Rande Tamo Grasa Om Swaha Abhayam Atmani Bhurishta Om Shraum. So all the beautiful mantras of Lord Narasimhadev is in the 7th canto, but there is a beautiful verse in the 5th canto. So this is 5.18.8. So this is something that all of you should memorize for your protection. Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya Namaste Tejase Aviravir Bhava Vajranaka Vajradamsra Karma Shayan Rande Tamo Grasa Om Swaha Abhayam Atmani Bhurishta Om Shraum. So we will chant, and we will chant the Narasimha Gayatri from the Mahanarayana Upanishad. So you can chant after me. Om Vajranakaya Vidmahe Dikshnatamstraya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. We will also chant the Sudarsana Gayatri because we are doing this together for Narasimhadev and Sudarsana. So you can repeat the Sudarsana Gayatri. Om Sudarshanaya Vidmahe Chakra Rajaya Dhimahi Tanno Chakra Prachodayat. So now, I don't know whether we'll have time, but today we will do that. So our Lord is very big, as you know. So we're going to mentally offer the biggest thing that is possible ever. You may not have done this, but this is a very esoteric way of offering to the Lord. It's a Manashika Puja. And then these are the Bija mantras that we are going to place. And then these are the monosyllabic vibrational essence of the deity for spiritual transformation. So again, when you're offering, it's not like one dhupa. So what you're going to offer is, you're going to mentally think the whole universe, or the sandalwood is the size of the universe. You're going to offer it to the Lord. The deepam, for those of you who've been to Haridwar, when you're doing the Ganga Puja, it's so heavy, multiple deepas there. You need to have a glove. For those who, that's nothing. Think of the deepam that you're going to offer the size of the world to the Lord. Because the Lord is big, as you know. We have, Mother Yasoda saw the Virat Rupa how many times? Twice. And then we know 8 times the Virat Rupa was shown, as well as Matsya Avatar. It was 8 million miles long. Kurma Avatar 800,000 miles. Varahadev lifted the whole earth, and Vamana Avatar in 2 steps. So our Lord is big. So you're going to offer something big, not just this one Deepa or Dhup, which we all offer. But today, the Manashika Puja, we are going to offer the biggest possible with the seed mantra. Lam for earth, hum for sky, etc. So we can do it with the fingers, but simply put, you can just repeat after me. So think that you're offering the sandalwood the size of the universe to the Lord. Om Lam Prithvi Atmane Gandham Parikalpayami. Kalpayami means offering completely in happiness with the mind. Okay, so now you're going to offer flowers. Just imagine the whole sky is offering multicolored flowers to the Lord. Okay. Om Akashatmane Pushpam Parikalpayami. So now think of the fragrance that is offered from the entire earth to the Lord. Okay. Om Yam Vayu Atmane Dhupam Parikalpayami. So now you're going to offer the Agni, the lamp, right? Om Ram Agni Atmane Deepam Parikalpayami. And the name of the offering that you offer, it's usually in a small cup. Think of the biggest container that you can, in our Govardhan Puja, Krishna said, offer more, right? So think of all the maximum that you can offer, each container the size of maybe Scarborough. You're offering it to the Lord. Om Vam Amritatmane Naivedyam Parikalpayami. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Gangai cha Yamunai chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalasmin Sannidhim Kuru. Om Vajranakaya vidme Tikshna Damstraya dhimai tanno Narasimha prachodayat. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita and also in the 11th canto of 6th and 16th chapter, he is non-different from Varuna. Amongst the aquatics is Varuna. So water, 70% of human body contains water, 70% of brain contains water, 70% of earth is made up of water. So water is significant, and Varuna is the deity not different from Lord Krishna. According to Bhagavad Gita, different parts of Lord Krishna has got different deities, and Varuna is one of them. So you do the Varuna mudra. So the Varuna mudra is like this. So touch your, it's supposed to take care of skin issues and the fluid problems that we may have, blood flow, etc. So this is supposed to be like this. So this mudra is touch the thumb with the little finger, and these three fingers keep it little loose, and then you can just meditate. Imam me varna sudhyava madhyacha pralyat mam avasyurachake tatvayami brahmana vandamanastarasha aste yajamano havibhi ahedamano varnehe bodhiro shamshamana ayu pramoshi jalabimbaya vidmahe neela purushaya dhimahi tanno varuna prachodayat. Adyashanad adipanad chokrat pradigrihat tanme varuna panina yava marshat aryam yam varna mitriyam va shakayam va sadamit prataram va vesham va nityam varuna varna ye shima gachaturmachit ratastat. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So now we'll offer some flower petals. Om Yopam Pushpam Veda Pushpaman Prajavan Pasuman Bhavati Chandrama Vapam Pushpam Pushpaman Prajavan Pasuman Bhavati Ya Evam Veda Yopam Ayatanam Veda Ayatanavan Bhavati. Om Rajadi Rajaya Praseke Saine Namo Vayam Vai Shravanaya Kurme Same Kaman Kamayam. Just the first row is good enough. Kuberaya Vaishwanaya Maharajaya Namaha. So you can offer the flower petals to the Kalash here. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama. You can touch any part of the Kalash. Om Shahana Bhavatu Shahana Punaktu Sahaviryan Karavavai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vidvishavai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Dachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamudachyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma Satkamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Kamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Om Bhadram Karne Vishuniyama Deva Bhadram Pashe Makshatir Yajatraha Stirai Range Sustuvagam Sastanubihi Veshema Devaitam Yatayu. Om Swastino Indro Vritashava Swastino Pusha Vishvaveda Swastino Taraksho Arishtanemi Swastino Brihaspatir Dadatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Namo Brahmane Namo Aspagnaye Namo Prithivyaye Namo Aushadibhyaha Namo Vache Namo Vachaspataye Namo Vishnave Brahate Karomi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Om Shanno Mitra Shamvaruna Shanno Bhavat Vadyama Shanno Indro Brihaspati Shanno Vishnu Rudrama. Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayu Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Ritam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami Tanmam Avatu Tatvaktaram Avatu Avatu Mam Avatu Vaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Ida Deva Bhurmanu Yagnani Brihaspati Ukta Madani Shabu Ishad Vishve Devasu Ukta Vacha Prithivi Matarma Igumshe Madhu Manishe Madhu Janishe Madhu Vakshami Madhu Vadishyami Madhu Vati Devebhyo Vacha Mudyasakam Sushushenya Manushe Vyastamba Deva Avantu Shobhaye Vitaronu Madantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Om Tachayyoragrimaye Kadum Yagyaya Kadum Yagyapade Yagi Swastirastuna Swastirmanashebhya Urdhvam Chigadupesham Shanno Astut Vipate Shanchatushpate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. It's a very special mantra from Taittiriya Upanishad. Yes Chandasa Vrishabho Vishwarupah Chandobhyo Dyomritaat Sambhabuva Samendro Medaya Ashprinoto Amritasya Devadarano Bhuyasam Shariram Me Vicharshanam Chikva Me Madhumattama Karna Abhyam Puri Vishruvam Brahmana Koshosi Medaya Pitaha Shutam Me Gopaya Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. The last mantra for the Shanti mantra is from Atharva Veda for fearlessness. So why are we doing this today? To please Lord Narasimha. When we please Lord Narasimha, He protects us and makes us fearless. So this is the Atharva Veda mantra for granting everyone fearlessness, because Narasimha grants us the fearlessness. अभयम न करत अंतरिक्षम अभयम द्यावा पृथ्वी उभयी में अभयम पश्चात अभयम पुरस्ताद उत्तराद अभयाद अधरम नो अस्तु. So here you're asking for fearlessness from mid space, from heaven and earth, from behind, from the front, from northern side, as well as from below you as well. You're asking for fearlessness from the friends, from the, if you can leave it there. You're asking for fearlessness from any of your friends, for your friends, from your enemies, from known people, what lies ahead which we don't know, during the night, during the day, from all directions, and all so-called enemies also will become your friends. Not just human beings, but also lust, anger, envy, pride, illusion, etc. So this is a beautiful complete verse. Abhayam mitrad, abhayam amitrad, abhayam jnatad, abhayam puroyaha, abhayam naktam, abhayam divanaha, sarva acha mama mitram bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Chant the Gayatri mantra. We'll also chant the Gayatri mantra in the Ganapada very quickly, because it will get so much of benefit to everybody. Om Bhurvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Tatsavitus Savitus Tatsaviturvarenyam Varenyagum Savitus Tatsaviturvarenyam Saviturvarenyam Varenyagum Savitus Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Varenyagum Savitus Saviturvarenyam Bhargaha Varenyam Bhargo Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Bhargo Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Devasya Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Devasya Dhimahi Dio yo no prachodayat. Om Bhuhu Om Bhuvaha Ogum Suvaha Om Mahaha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Ogum Satyam Om Tatsavidurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. Om Apo Jyotira Somritam Brahma Bhurvasvarom. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Prabhu will quickly sprinkle the holy water that is here. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first is up and down. So just Om Dyau Shanti Antarikshagam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Apa Shanti Oshadya Shanti Vanaspatiya Shanti Vishve Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvago Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Shama Shanti Redi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Apa idvayu besajirapo o amiva chatanihi. Apa sarvasya besjistaste e krinvantu besajam. If you can just gently splash on everybody. Okay. Yes, Chandasa Vishavo Vishwarupa Chandobhyo Dyaumrita Sambhavuva Samendro Medaya Asprinotu Amritasya Devadarano Puyasam Shariram Me Vicharshanam Jigva Me Madhumattama Karna Abhyam Puri Vishwavam Brahmana Koshosi Medaya Pitaya Shrutam Me Gopaya. Agnime ile purohitam yajna यस्य देव मृद्विजं ओताहारं रत्नदातमं अग्निपूर्वे पिरिर्षि पिरित्यो नूतनरुत सुदेवाङ्गेय वक्षति अग्निना आरैवश्नवद्मोषमेव दिवे दिवे यशसं वीरवत्तमम् अग्नेयज्ञमध्वरं विश्वतः परिपूरसि स इद्देवेषु गच्छति अग्निर्होता कविक्रतु सत्यश्चित्रशवस्तमः देवो देवे विरागमत यदंगदाशु से त्वमग्ने भद्रं करिष्यसि तवेतत्सत्यमङ्गिरः उपद्वाग्ने दिवे दिवे दोषा अवस्तत्या वयं नमो भरन्त एमासि राजन् तमत्वराना गोपामृतस्य दीपि विवर्तमानं स्वेदमे सनः पिते वसु नवग्ने सुपायनो भव सच स्वानस्वस्तये ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ॐ अपानसोषु चदगमग्ने शुक्त्या रहिं अपानसोषु चदगम् त्वं विश्वतो मुख विश्वतः परिपूरसि अपानसोषु चदगम् प्रयद्बन्दिष्ट येषां प्रास्माका सच्च सूरयः अपानसोषु चदगम् द्विषो नो विश्वतो मुखाति नावेव पारयः अपानसोषु चदगम् सन सिन्धुमिव नावयाति वर्षा स्वस्तये अपानसोषु चदगम् ते ते अग्ने तोता इषयन्तो विश्वमायुः तरन्तो अर्यो अराति वन्वन्तो अर्यो अराति सचित्र चित्रं चितयन्तमस्मे चित्रक्षत्र चित्रतमं वयोदां चन्द्रं रहीं पुरवीरं बृहन्तं चन्द्र चन्द्राभिर्गृणते युवस्व हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So we'll chant the Agni Gayatri together, so you can repeat after me. Very, very, very powerful Gayatri for Agni. Agni is not different from Lord Krishna, as he explained 5 times in Bhagavad Gita, not once, not twice, 5 times. So we'll chant the Agni Gayatri. Om Vaishvanaraya Vidmahe Lalilaya Dhimahi Tanno Agni Prachodayat. So you can you can all invite Lord Narasimha into the Agni. Put your hand out. Om Vajranakaya Vidmahe Tamstraya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. So now we have some offerings. So Prabhu, if you can offer, you can offer a little bit. Pranaya swaha, apanaya swaha, yanaya swaha, samanaya swaha, brahmane swaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. So you're going to offer the, keep it there. So for those of you who are close to the Agni, you can come closer, you can move all the things away from you, and then you can offer the ingredients for every swaha into the Agni. But for those of you at the back, you can take it from your cup, little only, okay? So because that's all you're going to have, because we can't have more than that, because the Yagna food is relatively small. So what you have is what you're going to have for the next half an hour. So if you've already offered and it's all empty, don't take it from there and again offer. It's already offered, okay? So later on, you're going to bring that cup, and then we will make sure whether we are going to put it or you are going to offer it into the Agni. So there's no fire alarm, smoke alarm here, right? Okay. So if you can keep that door open, if it's not too cold, we can keep that door open, and we are ready to offer swahas. So is everybody okay when you hear the word swaha? Again, our intention only half an hour, right? So don't worry about your phone, friends, nothing. For just half an hour, you're doing it on behalf of them as well, for their benefit as well, for your parents, grandparents, those who have passed away, those who need your Narasimha Dev's protection through you, etc. So let's get focused on, and then whenever you hear the word swaha, so we're going to chant many mantras. I don't have time to explain this because we have a lot of swahas to offer, but basically these are mantras from Vedas directly, okay? So can't get any better. So the best of mantras, all of you are in best of devotion and the mood today, so we will chant various mantras to remove all the sinful activities as well that we may have performed unintentionally as well. So You will hear the words and then you will know what we are chanting. But again, we need your complete devotion as we go through this. So for those of you who are nearby, so you can come closer as well and you can offer. So try to offer it into the middle of the ISKCON. This is like a basketball, right? Slam dunk. So don't put it outside if you can do it closer. So you can come closer. You can move all this, Prabhu. You can move all this. So now the focus is on offering inside, okay? So we don't need flowers.
Can you move this? I think I can move all this.
Om Bor Swaha Idam Vishnave Idam Namama. Om Bor Swaha Idam Achyudaya Idam Namama. Om Swa Swaha Idam Narayana Idam Namama. Om Bor Swa Swaha Idam Anantaya Idam Namama. Om Ganana Antva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavin Kavilam Upamashravasthamam Jeshwarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvan Nodi Visida Sadhanam Swaha. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Gam Ganapade Varavata Sarvajaname Vashamane Swaha. Swaha. Shri Krishnaya Govindaya Govijana Swaha. Swaha. Om Namo Jyotirlokaya Kalaya Raya Nimishampade Mahapurusha Yabhiti Mahihi Swaha. Remember the Shaligram mantra that we chanted, we are going to chant as well. Om Namo Bhagavate Vishnu Shaligrama Nivashine Sarvishtabhaya Sakaladevayachi Shaligramaya Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantreye Amrutakalsastaya Sarvamaya Vinasnaya Triloke Nadaya Shri Mahavishnave Namas Swaha. So you chant some of the very important mantras, preliminary mantras, and then we'll get into the Narasimha mantras. Om Vedan Uddarate Jagadivate Bhulokam Viprate Daityam Darete Balam Chalete Chatrashayam Purvate Pausyam Jayate Halam Kalete Karunya Matamate Mechan Muchete Dasakritikate Krishnaya Tubhyam Nama Swaha. Om Narayanaya Vitmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat Swaha. Om Namo Narayanaya Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. Now we chant some mantras from the Rig Veda. This is to remove any of the sins that we may have committed unintentionally or unknowingly. Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadratan Mahashuva Swaha. Udyan Adda Mittamaha Arohan Uttarandivam Ridroha Mama Surya Arimanancha Nasaya Swaha. Pravayeko Mame Burvago Yanma Apide Vekitamam Shasha Are Pasha Are Agani Deva Mamati Putre Vimiva Gravishtaha Swaha. Yava Anu Atya Prithvi Anagaso Maitraetan Suviraya Matara Usha Uchantapa Badatamakam Swatya Agni Samida Nami Imaye Swaha. Devo Devasha Krima Jigvaya Guru Manasova Prayuti Deva Edanam Aravayo no Abiduchunayate Tasmin Tadeno Vaso Nidetana Swaha. Kamokashi in Namo Namaha. Kamokashi Kamakaroti Nahankaromi Kamakarta Nahankarta Kamakareta Nahankareta Yeshate Kamakamaya Swaha. Manyurakashi in Namo Namaha. Manyurakashi Manyukaroti Nahankaromi Manyukarta Nahankarta Manyukareta Nahankareta Yeshate Manyo Ve Swaha. Atyashanadati Panadyaksha Ukrat Pratikrihat Tanme Varno Raja Panina Yava Marshate Swaha. Adyam Varnamatriyam Vashakayam Vasadamit Brataram Va Vesham Vanityam Varunaranam Vayat Simaga Chakramasit Ratastate Swaha. Prana Pana Vyana Udana Samana Me Sudyantam Jyotiraham Viraja Vipapma Bhuyasagga Swaha. So now we will chant these mantras for any of the sins that we may have committed against any of the devas, for any of our forefathers, that we may have committed against ourselves, that others that we are related to who have committed. So on behalf of everybody, this is the sin effacing set of mantras. This is from Vaja Sayeni Samhita. So very, very powerful mantra. Devakritasyaina so Vajanamasi Swaha. Manushchakritasyaina so Vajanamasi Swaha. Pitarkritasyaina so Vajanamasi Swaha. Atmakritasyaina so Vajanamasi Swaha. Anyakritasyaina so Vajanamasi Swaha. Asmatkritasyaina so Vajanamasi Swaha. Yadivacha Naktan Chainas Chakramatasya Vayajanamasi Swaha.
Swaha.
Supanchas Chakra Jagrata Chainas Chakramatasya Vayajanamasi Swaha. Susuptascha Jagrata Chainas Chakramatasya Vayajanamasi Swaha. Vidvagum Satcha Vidvagum Satchainas Chakramatasya Vayajanamasi Swaha. Enaso Vayajanamasi Swaha. So any of the sins that we may have committed on behalf of others have committed on behalf of someone else, errors of omission, errors of commission, etc. So this is your opportunity. So again, we will chant the last one. If you were not in the consciousness, any of the sins that we may have committed in the past, knowingly, unknowingly, against somebody who we know, somebody who we don't know, against human beings, against animals, etc. This is an opportunity. So the last verse is very important. So this is you can all say Enasa Enaso Vayajanamasis Swaha. Okay, so now we have to be careful with the quantity of ingredients that are being offered. So Prabhu, this should be okay. So we have two more offerings here. So Prabhu, you can take this. So little by little, because this will put out the Agni. So little by little. Vishwajite, Dhanajite, Swarjite, Satrajite, Nijita Urvarajite, Ashwajite, Gojite, Abjite, Barendra, Ayasomai, Yajataya Haryatam, Swaha. Vishwajite, Dhanajite, Swarjite, Satrajite, Nijita Urvarajite, Ashwajite, Gojite, Abjite, Barendra, Ayasomai, Yajataya Haryatam, Swaha. Ashyamatam Kama Magneta Voti, Ashyama Rahimra Iva Subiram, Ashyama Vajam Abhi Vajayanto, Shama Dumna Majara Jarante, Swaha. Go back to that. Go back. Tibran Goshan, Kanmate Vishapana, Yoswa, Rate Evi Shahavajayantaha, Avakramanta, Prabhata Ravitran, Shnati Satrugun, Ranapabhyayantaha, Swaha. Puracha Sadanam Rahinam, Jatasya Chajaya, Manasya Chaksham, Sachashta Gopam, Bavachasta Bure, Deva, Agnin, Darayan, Dravinoda, Dravinasa Sturasya, Dravinoda, Sanarasya Prayam Sat, Dravinoda, Viravati Misham, no, Dravinoda, Ra Asat, Dirgamayu, Swaha. So now we chant a very, very powerful 12 names of Lord Narasimha Dev. This is Narasimha Dwadasha Nama Stotra. And it is said that any of the physical problems that somebody may have, any of the ill health that somebody may have, these 12 names will remove those problems. And if it is said that if you chant this 1,000 times, then you get whatever you want. Again, we will not have time to chant 1,000 names, but those of you who are interested in knowing this mantra, if you need it, let me know. I can just send it. It's available in the web, but if you want it, I can also send it to you. Okay. Om Mahajwalaya Namah Swaha. Ugrakeshare Namah Swaha. Om Vajradamstraya Namah Swaha. Om Vishadaradaya Namah Swaha. Om Narasimhaya Namah Swaha. Om Kashyapa Mardanaya Namah Swaha. Om Yatuhantre Namah Swaha. Om Deva Vallabhaya Namah Swaha. Om Pralada Vardaya Namah Swaha. Om Ananta Hastakaya Namah Swaha. Om Maharudraya Namah Swaha. Om Karunaya Namah Swaha. Anything that falls down, let it fall down. Right? You've heard the story, right? Anything that falls outside of the Agni, it is meant for some of these personalities who are not eligible to get the offerings from the Agni, but in the paraphernalia, deliberately something will fall down, and that is meant for them. So there's a Purana nice story about that. So that's why I was stopping Prabhu when it falls down. Prabhu knows this, he's an expert. But anything that falls down, just leave it down as well. Okay? So Narasimha Gayatri. Om Vajranakaya Vidmahe Deekshatamstraaya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Swaha. So all of you can say Swaha.
Swaha.
Om Narasimhaya Vidmahe Vajranakaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Ugra Narasimhaya Vidmahe Vajranakaya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Rim Shram Ugra Veeram
Mahavishnu Jalatam Sarvatokam Narasimham Deva Shantatam Vitu Namaham Swaha.
Om Rim Shram Ugra
Veeram Mahavishnu Jalatam Sarvatokam Narasimham Vishanam Bhadram Vitu Namaham Swaha.
Bhagavate Narasimhaya Namaste Jate Yavi Ravi Bhavajana Kavachadam Sakarmashayan Rande Rande Tamo Grasa Grasa Om Swaha. Abhayam Abhayam Atmani Bhurishta Om Shram Swaha. So now we will chant the Rina Vimochana mantra. This is from. It's okay, yeah. So this is from Narasimha Purana. So this is for any of the sins again that we may have committed. So to take that out as well, that is through Narasimha Devi. Devata Karya Siddhyartham Sabasamba Samudbhavam Shri Narasimha Mahaviram Namami Namamuktaya Swaha Vamangam Bhaktama Varadayakam Shri Narasimha Mahaviram Namami Namamuktaya Swaha Madramala Shankar Chakravyayuda Dharanam Shri Narasimha Mahaviram Namami Namamuktaya Swaha Paranat Sarvam Yunam Kaltuja Vishanasanam Shri Narasimha Mahaviram Namami Namamuktaya Swaha Simhanade Namahata Diktanti Bhavanashanam Shri Narasimha Mahaviram Namami Namamuktaya Swaha Varadam Shisham Daityeswara Vidarinam Shri Narasimha Mahaviram Namami Namamuktaya Swaha Suragaya Piditanam Bhaktanam Abhayapratam Shri Narasimha Mahaviram Namami Namamuktaya Swaha Veda Vedanta Yajnesham Brahma Rudradi Vanditam Shri Narasimha Mahaviram Namami Namamuktaya Swaha Vedam Padeta Nityam Rinamochana Samyitam Amrine Jayate Satyo Dhanam Shakritam Avapnuhat Swaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya Namaste Jaste Avi Bhava Vajjana Kavajjadapta Karmashayan Rande Om Grasa Om Swaha Abhayam Abhayamatmani Pushta Om Shram. We chant this few times. Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya Namaste Jaste Avi Bhava Vajjana Kavajjadapta Karmashayan Rande Tamo Grasa Om Swaha Abhayam Abhayamatmani Pushta Om Shram Om Swaha. Just repeat this mantra again. This is the Mahanarayana Upanishad, Narasimha Gayatri. Om Vajranakaya
Vidmahi Krishna Vamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat Swaha.
For Sudarsana. Om Krishnaya Govindaya
Gopijana Balabhaya Mara Paramatmane Paraparma Pantrain Tatantra Shastra Shasrani Samara Samara Mitra Mocha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Mahakrishna.
Om Krishnaya Govindaya
Gopijana Balabhaya
Paramatmane Parakarma Mantra Tantra Aushadastra Sastrani Samara Samara Mitra Mocha Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya Jwala Paritaya Sarvati Shobhane Karaya Upat Brahmane Parama Jyotishe Swaha. So we chant this a few more times as well. The Sudarsana Gayatri. Om Sudarshanaya
Vidmahe Chakrarajaya Dhimahi Tanno Chakra Prachodayat Swaha. Sudarshanaya Vidmahe Chakrarajaya Dhimahi Tanno Chakra Prachodayat Swaha. Sudarshanaya Vidmahe Chakrarajaya Dhimahi Tanno Chakra Prachodayat Swaha.
Om Swaha Idam Vishnave Idam Namama. So we already said, right? Om Bhur Swaha Vishnave Idam Namama. Om Goha Swaha Idam Achudaya Idam Namama. Om Swaha Idam Narayanaya Idam Namama. Om Bhur Swaha Idam Anantaya Idam Namama. Swaha. So for any of the inadvertent mistakes that we may have committed while performing this fire sacrifice, so this is the Prayaschitta Homa. So I will chant this. So again, you just worship the Lord for any of the inadvertent mistakes that we may have committed during this fire sacrifice. Om Praja Apade Vishnu Nasvat Etananyo Vishwa Jatani Parita Babwa Yat Kamaste Jumastanno Astu Vayam Samapatayo Rahinam Swaha. Anything falls down, let it fall down. This is hanging in the balance, so that's okay. Om Namo Rudra. So this offering is for Rudra. Om Namo Rudraya Pashupataye Swaha. Rudraya Pashupataye Idam Namama. So anytime after Rudra is a fiery personality. So just wash your palms after this. Everybody's got water. Just wash your palms. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः स्वाहा वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद स्वाहा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे स्वाहा मोबाइल फोन स्वाहा I'll write it a bit of the hopefully it's okay.
You want to see if it's working? No, it's working. It's fine. It's recording. Okay. Nothing happened. Narasimha protected. Oh my God! I think I have to.
Just put a little bit.
Yeah, I think this is where it should be.
So we chant a few Hare Krishna Mahamantra for the protection of everyone. We'll put more of this ghee. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So now we will all stand up and we'll do the Purna Huti. Keep all what you have in your hand, and at the end of it you can come forward if you are able to offer yourself. Somebody open it up.
Did he still have to stand up? Yeah, he's
In front, I don't think we should stand because then the people at the back should want to watch.
They'll come. We'll give them an opportunity for them to come.
Okay,
So if you
just
can
stand
all
for this
stand where
offering.
you are, don't worry about coming forward. Just stand where you are.
This offering works.
It's working.
It's
As long
working.
as we're recording.
It's working.
As long as we're recording.
Narasimha the protected is living.
Because many people ask, they want to watch.
Prabhu. Yeah.
Now we can't.
No?
We can offer it. It's all good.
Yeah, finally. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So, actually, Mataji was the one who asked during the last Srimad Bhagavatam class, for the fire sacrifice, can we bring something? So again, thanks to Kajan Prabhu, so all of you got to know what you can bring and the importance of what is being offered. So, what was being offered, you get all the auspiciousness and glories from what you brought. So that's what was offered. So if anything is left behind, that's not a problem. You can take it to use it. So whomsoever you brought, whatever things, you can take it back and you can cook it and offer it to the Lord. So it's unused, but it's got its own potency because it was close to the ISKCON. So if you have a plastic bag later on, anything that is left behind that is not offered, you can take it. Okay. Om Purnahutim Uttamam Jyoti Sarvam Vai Purnahutis. नमो ब्राह्मण्य देवाय गो ब्राह्मणेताय च जगन्नाथाय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः स्वाहा सप्तते अग्नि समित सप्त जीवा सप्त ऋषय सप्त दामा प्रियाणि सप्त गोत्राः सप्त योनिराप्रणस्व घृतेन स्वाहा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मयश्च मे प्रियश्च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रश्च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणश्च मे यन्ताच मे दत्ताच मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतश्च मे विश्वश्च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रश्च मे सुश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीरश्च मे me, layascha martancha me, mritancha me, yakshmancha me, namayascha me, jeevatushcha me, dirghayutvancha me, namitrancha me, bayancha me, sugancha me, sainancha me, susacha me, sudinancha me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. For those of you who have the ingredients, even if you are not able to, don't think that you have to put all. Again, be conscious of the size of the ISKCON and the number of devotees who need to offer. So even if you offer little bit and the leftover, you can leave it here. And if there is an opportunity, as it's burning outside, we can offer more. So pray to the Lord that what you need, you are getting and you will get. So be careful what you ask for, because you will get it. So if you can offer little bit of what you have, so give some way for everybody to come forward. If you can leave a gap here. Just leave a gap here. More, please. Hare Krishna. Just move. Little bit. For those of you who are in the back as well, you can offer. Again, please try to offer little bit. That's good enough. Even little bit you offer is good enough. And the rest you leave it here in the container. If you put everything, the Agni may go out and nobody will have an opportunity.
Are we offering the already offered?
Already offered one. If you didn't offer yet and if there's leftover, leave it here first. Anything that is not offered, leave it here. Anything that is already offered, you offered it in the small container, try to offer it into the Agni. And if you can ask one devotee to warm up some more ghee, can somebody?
This is not official.
Is it already warmed up?
It's warmed up, yeah.
I don't see anybody going. We need that right away. Can somebody go and warm the ghee, because we have a lot of devotees. We need some more ghee. Yeah, we have only 10 more minutes before the Aarti starts.
Can somebody?
Somebody gone? Yeah. Okay. So now slowly, if you can offer what you have, come forward. Hare Krishna. Come forward and offer little bit into the Agni.
If you didn't offer, then
Into the Agni. Okay. Not so much. Please, I beg you. Please put little bit. It'll just go out and it'll not burn for anybody. Okay. Now if you can hold back till the ghee comes. Okay. Till the ghee comes. Please wait.
Wait, Mataji, wait. Don't put it. It's getting, you can't let it go. Where is the ghee?
Just
Bring some camphor there.
So just so we'll chant Hare Krishna
here, right?
as we are getting
Mataji,
ready
you have the
to
camphor?
conclude this. Yeah, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare Camphor.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, we found it. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Leave some gap for others to come in. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Okay, just offer what you have, what you can. Don't need to offer the whole thing because there's no room there. Okay. Just a little bit is good. What is that? Ghee. Okay. So we'd like to thank all the devotees who participated in today's fire sacrifice. We are very grateful for the devotees who brought all the ingredients to be offered today in spite of the inclement weather. So we will chant one Hare Krishna Mahamantra for the benefit of all the devotees as well. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So if you can kindly ask, thank you again, we kindly ask you to move a little bit back. We're going to clear this area in the next few minutes. So please move a little further away from this area. So if you can all move that side, please. We're almost time for, it's almost time for the Aarti.